It's super sophisticated. Israel is fucking small bean, but also very moral and very responsible in the way that they're doing mass terror here in Lebanon, where I'm standing in front of civilians. Very nice. Now let's take a look at how epic the media is covering this epic act of mass terror.
His Ministry of Public Health says at least 8 people are dead and roughly 2,700 more injured after a number of pagers.
The numbers have increased since this story came out.
Exploded. CCTV shows the moment one explosion happened at a supermarket in Beirut. One man was knocked to the ground. And here's a look at Beirut now, where Hezbollah says the causes of those explosions are still unknown, but they say the pagers were owned.
They're here to debate you whether there's a bomb inside the pagers. No joke. They stunlocked Mike for 1 hour earlier. I'm not a fucking, like, bomb expert, dude. I don't fucking know if there were bombs in the goddamn pagers or if they, like, overloaded the pagers enough that they exploded. I don't know. Okay? I have no idea. And I don't even care about whether they actually fucking snuck bombs into the pagers or if they somehow were able to overload the pagers enough that they exploded. Because guess what? Either or, it still is an act of fucking terror, like mass terror, with the intent to cause chaos and kill as many people as possible, or at least maim them in a country that Israel is not actively fighting against.
Owned by a number of workers in various Hezbollah units and institutions. I want to bring in foreign correspondent Tom Sufi-Burge in Paris, along with ABC News contributor, former senior CIA field operative Daryl Blocker for more. Tom, what's the latest?
Yeah, Diane, this appears to be a highly sophisticated and widespread attack across...
Yeah, super sophisticated. Israel is fucking small bean, but also very moral and very responsible in the way that they're doing mass terror here in Lebanon, where I'm standing in front of civilians. Very nice.
Lebanon. Lebanon's health ministry now saying 2,750 people injured in this attack, including 200 of those people critically injured. We're seeing video which is too graphic to show you of catastrophic.
Yeah, hey, by the way, if you want to understand whether something is like immoral and unconscionable, imagine if Russia did this in Ukraine. That way, you will very quickly recognize how the media would react. Okay? Okay? If Russia did this in Ukraine, literally everyone would understandably go, what the fuck are you doing? This is just mass terrorism. Holy shit. And it's not even in Ukraine, actually. If Russia was doing this in fucking Poland. All right. And we don't actually have to analyze or speculate, because guess what? Russia does do this to their own political dissidents every now and then. Never to this degree, never this widespread, actively targeting thousands of fucking people that are like among civilians. You know what I mean?
Catastrophic injuries to a number of individuals in multiple hospitals across Lebanon. They're saying that 8 people have been killed in the attack, including a 10-year-old girl. We've had now 2 statements from Hezbollah, that Iranian-backed proxy group based in Lebanon. They are saying 2 of their members are amongst the 8 people.
Okay, first of all, it's not just a proxy group based in Lebanon. It's also a fucking political party, dude. What the fuck? Oh my God. Well, Hezbollah is a terrorist organization. Dog, if Hezbollah is a terrorist organization, America is the top terrorist organization, which it is, by the way. America is the top dog in terrorism, and so is Israel. What the fuck are you talking about? No, what you meant to say is Hezbollah is Muslim. Okay? That's what you meant to say. What you meant to say is they're Muslim. So, of course, as they're Muslim, it's different. They're Muslim. It's so funny to say, well, Hezbollah is a terrorist organization when we are covering a story about Israel openly taking credit over exploding fucking pagers directly in a country that they're not in war with right now, okay? Around civilians. Like, you would justify 9/11 if Israel did it to another country, straight up at that point. They killed a fucking 8-year-old, man, or a 10-year-old. You might be brain dead, but we already knew this. Come on, brother. Come on, dude. Is this the only thing you got? Is this actually the only thing you got? You can't speak out on the atrocities that Israel does in Gaza. So now it's like a new debate position that like they deserved it. They all have to fucking, everyone that is in the vicinity of Israel needs to die. Is that your actual argument? Just go back to watching your fucking pro-genocide debate, Lord, please. Just leave and go watch that. Okay? Holy fuck, dude. The Hasbara bots are clowns, ignore it. I don't even think this is a Hasbara bot. I think this is just like a fucking serial debate guy. That's probably what it is.
Killed in this attack, and Hezbollah is saying that what happened is at about 3:30 in the afternoon local time in Lebanon, pager devices, remember those are devices that can receive messages but not calls, effectively exploded. So members of Hezbollah carrying pagers, we've seen videos confirming this, that appear to show individuals looking down towards what
I feel like people don't look at this with nuance, regardless of their position. Should civilians have been hurt during this attack? It's okay since it was meant to target militants. It's not. Like, dude. Like, imagine. First of all, there are certain rules about like how you can conduct international war, and the rules are there so that it doesn't happen to you either. Okay? You can't always run with the assumption that like our guns are better, our cyber terrorism is better, so we get to do it and they get to do nothing in return. This is one of those rules. You cannot mass explode communication devices used by fucking civilians. De facto terrorism, since many of the people whose pagers were blown up are not military targets, but civilian members of the political wing of Hezbollah, and the chaos it caused, for example, if the victims were driving or in a crowded area, it could mean more random civilian deaths. It is directly an act of terrorism, okay? It's directly an act of terrorism in not a war zone, mind you, okay? You can just say that they're Muslim, so they deserved it all day, every day, but it doesn't fucking matter. Yeah. I'm from Lebanon. The pagers are available for everyone. My cousin had one too. He works as a nurse. Fortunately, she did not hold it in her hands. The absolute majority of casualties are civilians, over 4,000 already. Like, this is insane, dude. This is insane. I don't care about Hezbollah members. No civilian would use a pager, dog. Are you fucking stupid, dude? What do you mean no civilian would use a pager? The civilians that use pagers are doctors and nurses, you fucking idiot. What the fuck are you talking about? Hospitals still use them, you dumb fuck. Bro, I get it. Like, in order to defend the Israeli genocide and the Israeli apartheid regime, like, you have to basically fucking bludgeon your head multiple times in an effort to fucking arrive at a position that what Israel is doing is good. But like, you can't be this stupid, okay? What's the link to Israel not being contentious? I mean, they straight up took ownership over it. Oh. This is some of the most disgusting shit I've ever heard. Just completely random 9/11. Yeah. It's not indistinguishable from terrorism, says Sturgeon's Law. There is no better way to describe it. Here's Edward Snowden's take on it, and here's Yusuf's take on it as well. Yusuf Munayer. The apparent Israeli mass cyber attack in Lebanon that detonated cellular devices and pagers is a grave violation of international human law and opens a dangerous Pandora's box. Almost every human is a walking, ticking bomb, and it won't be long before this tech will be used by many actors. That's the other side of this process. Okay? The other side of this yeah, I'm going to talk about the fucking racist asshole in a second. Okay? Calm down. We're going to get there. How long before dissidents targeted by Putin, Modi, KSA, Iran, Israel, and many others fall prey to such an assassination tactic? No need to poison tea anymore. Parents in Lebanon, just like parents all over the world, let their kids play with their phones from time to time. How many Lebanese kids did Israel blow up today with their gimmicks? What Israel has done is, via any method, reckless. They blow up countless numbers of people who were driving, meaning cars out of control, shopping. Your children are in a stroller standing behind them in the checkout line. Indistinguishable from terrorism because it is terrorism. It's not indistinguishable from terrorism. It is an act of terror. Okay? As information comes in about the exploding beepers in Lebanon, it seems now more likely that not to be implanted explosives, not a hack. Why? Too many consistent, very serious injuries. If it were overheated batteries exploding, you'd expect many more small fires and misfires.